between a pirate, a cowboy, or a farmer, which life is most appealing to you?
I definitely think farming is the most appealing. You get to produce your own food. You get to live on a big chunk of land that's your own. There's something different every day. It's quite peaceful. So I think farming is much better than being a cowboy or a pirate. I don't have much of an interest in being in space. I think space is interesting and it's important to keep exploring space, but I don't think a life without nature would be that exciting. I think the pirate life seems like it would maybe be a good life, full of a lot of adventure, travel. It's probably actually not like what they made it seem to be in the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's probably a lot more infections and disease and pretty short lifespan. I don't think I'd want to be a pirate. I think that would be a pretty tough life. Yeah.
What kind of fruit is blossoming here?
This is a lime shrub. They have finished flowering and they are fully going into fruit bearing season. Limes are good for, they're good for your immune system. They can be a great antiseptic. They can be good for cleaning, very fragrant. I think people should try to spend time in nature every day, probably 30 minutes in a day. If you can get out and take a walk or go to a park and read a book, I think that would be really good for people. And I think if everybody did that, the world would be a much happier place.